It is just after 3:13 a.m. and I am off to bed to rest. I had a channel message and a lot of energies coming up over the last couple days after this full moon in Sagittarius, this temperancing of the new Jerusalem, the new world. Yeah, so let me read the message first. It's kind of all over the place, but I'll get it down. Okay. So first we have okay, where are we going? Okay, you never know when you're being observed to be judged by and through an angel for the Father. That's of the divine Father. Okay, God the Father. God is everywhere. There is an angel servant to bring the vibe of the God, the Father, any and everywhere. God the Mother is the only all-loving, graceful, merciful, and God the Father got wrath everywhere for disrespect of his woman. Zeus says no matter the cup the human pour into, whether that be the cup of good or evil, they always want goodness in the end. Mother, grace, and mercy. So goodness is key for mother. In Gnostic, like gnosis. God's got different levels where God's got different levels, whether it be he will send right here. God's got different levels, whether it be some dark ass places, princes, powers, and principalities. He will always send the lighting's not that good. He will always send even to the darkest of places his strongest servants and soldiers and warriors, example, me. So there will always be his watchers. Like some have the M's. I always think it's an M and a W for like man, woman. Those that are both very balanced in their masculine and femininity, or it's also like the watcher, and then like wisdom, those who can see, that have the eyes to see and the ears to listen. We're not done here, okay? So this is the remembrance. It is not the reset. EYEI. Love my bro sis. My bros and my sisters. Because the angels, right? They're both 10,000 at every side. Breaking those chains, it's judgment time. There is 13 in the air. 13 is also representing of the death card. There's a gnosis, a Gnostic, like in the Greek form, a God that will teach that death is all around you, death transformation, death as in endings, and as in new beginnings. It just depends where you're residing at. Me, I, EYE, I, transformation, alchemy. Death is the only guarantee after life, right? After we're born. All heavy, deep, liberating energies. Whatever angel is beside you or surrounding you. Okay? That's coming. It's coming up on the next page, and it is God sent. So I've been getting a lot of downloads about Azazel. He is the leader of the fallen angels. Those who use forbidden knowledge against humanity are now receiving Samael, and he is the Grim Reaper. We also have Azrael, angel of death, but he is benevolent, and he has been with all of us as we have been ascending and transforming into rebirth. We have 12:21:33 on the clock, and rebirth and resurrection. We have many, many rebirths in a lifetime when we are on the ascendant path and enlightenment. Okay, so we have the Eupheates River, angels 4 who are in chains no more. They're coming to pass judgment upon humanity, but in humanity's vision. So this is the coming. It says that 1/3 of the population will be taken out by these 4 angels once they are uncuffed. Though it is the watchers that are here, that have been witnessing what has been going on, and it is the 1/3 of the quote unquote elites, those who have been using manipulation and altering the truth to confuse the masses. So this is your judgment. This is why they're going underneath in their bunkers, thinking that they can avoid the remembrance and thinking that they will come up when there's a reset. But no, that's not happening this time. Okay, I have some numbers. 2282, 88, 8848, 8888, 11, 11, 11, 22, 13, 31, 13, 13, 13, 13. We also have 414529, which breaks down to, it's 11, it's 114529, 114511111911. Chained angels coming to devour those who misjudged and misused quote unquote demonic knowledge to rule, confuse, and manipulate the masses. Okay, so let's get a couple cards. I don't have this clip to my shirt, so we're just gonna have to pull what's out, okay? It's bedtime. I've been doing a lot of praying lately at night, just getting the frequency set and the vibration for this collective movement. Exciting times. We're gonna get an angel oracle. I'm just gonna pull it. Oh, my little kitty, so cute. Okay. Ha. We have manifestation. Believe in yourself. Trust your instincts and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long aspire to create will soon manifest. And right next to it, we have creativity. See, synchronicities. Pink on pink everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Setting the mood lighting, right? We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feelings and emotions. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and follow the inner child within you to express your inner essence. All is valid. Okay, you're not gonna. What are you gonna say? Bam! Creativity. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'll be right back. I forgot something. Look at that! I just paused it on 11/11. So manifesting, clarifying. Got the mica checker clipped to my necklace. We have protection. Okay. Protected from the evil eye. You have 10,000 all around you, whether if they're coming for you or if they're there to protect you. The mother is always there. We must just ask for her and her goodness to be, saved by her, like Amazing Grace, right? Save her, wench. What is that? Wench like me. Where's that? Let's see if I can pull up the. So you gotta lay on everything, man. Cats, eh? Let's see. Let me pull this up right here, right now. It's exciting times. Oh. I'm gonna write lyrics for the text. Thank you. It did do it for me. Okay. It's a hymn. There's a reason the hymn Amazing Grace remains the favorite hymn of so many people. The powerful lyrics remind us that because of Jesus, none of us were ever lost. The Christ, right? Because God is always with us. Oh no. What spam coming up? Okay, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm fine. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Shout out to, the Sophia, the Shekinah, the Kali Ayama, the Black Madonna, and all the daughters who delivered the Son and carried him as they would through her heart womb. So thank you to those who truly, brought in the Christ, the Christos. And grace will lead me home. The Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be as long as life endures. Yeah, when the flesh and heart shall fail and mortal life shall cease, I shall possess within the veil a life of joy and peace. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow, the sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will forever be mine. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we know, like we apostrophe VE, not like weeding. No less days to sing God's praise than when we'd first begun. This is like the beginning and the end. It's the remembrance and I guess like the recovery, the restoration, or it is the annihilation. It has been raining here almost all day, and of course we need it with the forest fires, so grateful. Prayers answered, miracles upon us. Yay. Flood that river of, hey, my light changed color, of Eupheates. I can't even say it, but expect miraculous, wild, just whoop mama things. I just want to be like whoop ba. Okay, I'm gonna get just a couple tarot cards. We have, where's this elastic from? We have Justice at the bottom. Yay. Fairness, reasonableness, justice, proper balance, harmony, just reward, sincere desire, good intentions, well-meaning, actions, self-satisfaction, and advice in the upright. We'll go to, that'll be our homeboy here. I love all the angels, and D and Z equaling. They're all part of we're all one. I'm not going to involve myself personally with all of them, but hey, all God's creatures, so hey, whatever. In the reverse, it's unfairness, abuse, false accusations, severity in judgment, intolerance, untrue friend, bad business partner, and bias, and like bigotry and all those vibrational things. This is for the person, and this is for the powers and the princes and the principalities. This is just like I posted the Sagittarius full moon energies, and it's like is becoming like, it just is going back to like what in vibration and frequency it has been operating out of, like if it's been tuned to the frequency of fairness, then fairness will come no matter what chaos and corruption is coming 333 to distort your image. You will be in the image of which energy you have brought forth from yourself. We have the Chariot, fortitude, preservation, major effort, possible voyage or journey, escape, rushing to decision, trouble, adversity, conflicting, influence, turmoil, and vengeance. Yeah, no, it's not coming to, nothing comes to me that doesn't first yet come through me. Shout out to Isis, right? So everything is just like glue, magnetizing back to the creators of the energy, so we can just go back into stillness and the silence where everything is perfectly as it is, because it just is. Oh, we have the Devil in reverse. Release from bondage, throwing off shackles, divorce, beginning of understanding, reaching toward enlightenment. Can't make it out. Goes with the channel message. Oh yeah. You agree, Salamsa? 10 of Cups, 6 of Coins, Justice again, 3 of Coins, 3 of Wands, 6 of Coins, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups. They all fell out, so I'm going to take them. One more. Tarot. We have the Hangman and the Queen of Swords that came out. You sneeze, you lose. Those who came with truth and discovered their truth, laid their truth, slayed their truth, and cut off everything that doesn't serve them. That didn't just stay hanging, taking all the shenanigans, Yeah, reversal of one's way of life, apathy, boredom, abandonment, sacrifice, readjustment, regeneration, and rebirth. Yeah, if you cut it out and you made space for new's coming. If you just stayed there and stayed the same, then you are exactly in what you created, and by accepting it. Okay, flipped over here. Six of Cups, memory, past influences, things that have vanished, childhood, past, nostalgia, faded images, longing, reflections of the past bring insight. Yeah, there's no going back. And we have the Falling Tower, complete and sudden change, abandonment of past relationships, end of a long friendship, unexpected events, downfalls, undoing, loss of stability, and setback. You know, Tower, to me, I like the Tower because it's like change up. We have all let go, well, not all of us, but those of us that have let go of stuff, you know, even if it was comfortable, even if it's what we were used to, we made room for new stuff, and that's exactly what we were supposed to do. Even me personally, I don't know what's going to happen. I just know it's right now, right here in the present, because to me that's all that really is. But I have faith, so much faith, that the higher divine has my path. All I must do is just continue. You know, that where I can trust, that brings me so much peace. Page of Swords symbolizes a person adept at perceiving the unknown, vigilance, agility, and active youth. A lit figure, alert and awake to unknown dangers. Your intuition. Our intuitions. Hey. Yeah, I knew it. Right here, the Devil reversed again, but I knew this card was going to come out because I had to. It just had to. Transformation, clearing away the old to make way for the new. Alteration, abrupt change again. Bad omen, mishap, loss of financial security, and bad investment. You know, these are to the manipulators and the controllers and the alterers of others' realities, because they are too cowardice to change their own, or to, you know, do the hard work. Like, oh, let's just cast our spells. Like, I was reading this book that I've had in my bookshelf for a long time. And I went through this whole thing where I was like, they're gonna burn all the books, after I watched that movie, like Fahrenheit or something where they like burnt all the books. I was like, knowledge. But yeah, like I never really knew, like I couldn't see it before, like with my awareness, but I was like looking through it and I was like, oh my god, this is like legitimate. Like people would do this and like cast spells, and it would take them probably like years to learn these like things. And I'm like, you could have just healed instead of trying to like sit in a mirror and like chant and project. Like, it's just crazy to me. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I think like so many people I've ever come across have done this to me, and I'm just like, I'm your life's work. Thank you for all that energy that I got to alchemize during my healing, to just like be my jet fuel for these times. Thank you so much. If you're watching, you know, shalom. Okay, let's get another one in. These. They all look the same color to me, so that's okay. I'm gonna try to, yeah, rejection and reflection. We got R and R. Yeah. So, did you reject yourself? You know? Did you do that introspection, that reflection of that, to take accountability? Or did you reject yourself by projecting all of yourself instead of putting into yourself the healing? And did you reject all that wasn't reflecting to you, that didn't give you the true, like, reflection of what you were willing to take, like, to to cut it off. Like, you're treating me like what? No. You are harvesting me, so like, no. Oh, you want to only perceive me as your judgment of me, but that's not actually who I am? No. So good for you for doing that, standing up for yourself. Okay. Close this door because it is late, and I am ready for my beauty sleep. Okay, and my dream. I'm ready to dream. Okay, dreams have been so like just out of this world lately, like quite literally. Been having the best time. Rising. Oh, we got delay. It's like the hangman energy again. I don't know if it was like that way or this way. Wait, I should know. Yeah, because this way. The delay I feel like is over. Like have had to really come present just so that the now times can be. Oh snap. We don't need all of these. We had Raven there. Gather. Yeah, exactly. So we could gather the information, the data, the downloads, so that we could take action. Like so many of those who are in alignment with like the 144 code. The 9, in this year, the 9, your whole lives have been about like you gathering these little points of data to like get to these little points of perception and awareness to like bing, 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 like put it in and plant all these seeds. So now they are growing. Yeah, Raven came out again, the ancestors. The messengers. Also the M, messenger, right? Night vision, seeing through the shadows and the night to the darkness, to the mother, right? Oh. Because this is what set me on my little journey. I was like, kept getting this river card. I'm like, river, like the emotions. I'm excited. I don't really care what that Bible says because I don't trust it all the way anyway. But I trust, you know. So that you say Seraphite seats. See how can I say the word river, okay? And we have Star, the healers, right? Aquarius too, in the age of Aquarius. What shout out to you. Spiritual guidance. You trusted it. We have another bird communications, right? Shout out to all the bird keepers, the blue avians. And teacher, the magician. What? Let's keep going. Incantation. Now there's another bird. It's a parrot. This is like the gossip. The incantations, right? The people that gossip, that's their incantations. I usually think gossip is like somebody telling their own insecurities, but this is like, it's like the mirror, but when the mirror and the reflection just remove itself, then you're just left with yourself. So yeah, everything is just going back, hold in there, because it's like solidifying back to the senders. It says, the story the parrot told, counting his money, dub, it kind of cuts off. Kiss the story. Take with that what it is. Only got half the story, I guess, apparently. And then we have speaking truth, facts. And like what we say about another is just our own, it's our own doing, it's our own truth, because, you know, what you say, words become things, and what man saith he becometh. Human saith human becometh. Then another bird. It's 3 birds. Wisdom. 4 birds. It's an owl. Who that? Who you? What up? Wisdom is like Hecate. And you know, I think today was the first official day, shady, of the Bilderberg conference, right, where all the world leaders and, you know, new tech moguls and geniuses come to, you know, chitty chat and plan. Because, like, we got 5 years till 2030. It's go time. Finder of lost things. Yeah, you truly did it. Success. You found all the lost things, your soul, your inner child, those data, those nuggets, the activations of DNA of your bloodline, the secrets of your bloodline. Good job. This is beautiful. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy, like, divine feminine rising. Happy 4. Happy stability. Happy, like, you know, the 13 zodiac. Like, happy truth coming of, like, of the world truth. Like, we are all supposed to be prosperous. There's no way that, like, you know, if I had billions of dollars, I sure ish would not feel abundant if there were starving people anywhere near me. And that means, like, on this world. Because, like, I have 10,000 loaves of bread, but, like, how much slices of those could I eat before they go bad? I would feel more fed feeding them to other people. But that's just my heart. This is Ancient Egypt Oracle. Hathor's another divine feminine. Gratitude is best attitude. Guidance. Practice gratitude by acknowledging the positive aspects of your life. Make a habit of listing things you are thankful for each day. This practice will enhance your overall well-being and outlook. A lot of those who, you know, did the spiritual work, gratitude has been your attitude. And, you know, we look back and it's just like, wow, like, I'm just so grateful for those lessons and those teachings and those people and those opportunities to truly teach me my resilience and my strength. It's like, oh yeah, I was sitting on her throne. I think that's a glitch. This looks like Anubis, not Anubis to me, Osiris, king of the underworld. And we have Sekhmet here too. Since I flipped it over, let's do this one. Face your fears with bravery. Take a step towards something you've been avoiding, remembering that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. You know, change is never, you know, well, it can be fun, you know, but, like, we did get the tower and the death. Sometimes change can freak us out, and going outside our comfort zone can make us feel, like, vulnerable, but those are superpowers. I'm gonna get a rune card. I really hope that you enjoyed your Friday the 13th this June with Jupiter in its exalted house, which is Cancer, you know, the mother. We got Hag al-Az. Wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, trial. They're unchained. It's beginning. It is begun. And I pray for the grace and the mercy to the good and the wicked, because we all deserve to welcome in that love, to want to return home to the true, you know, essence of the heart wound. It's never too late. Never. Okay? Like, I got the same card. They say that, like, when one is trapped in hell, the only way out is self-forgiveness. But first you have to, like, self-actualize, just like the only way to ascension and out of suffering is first to admit that they are suffering. That one suffers, and then to have faith that there is more. We have Ansus, a revealing message or insight, communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true wisdom, power of words, and naming. Blessings, the taking of advice. Thank you, angels, for being beside me, around me, within me, and the collective here that did their thing. And those who set up the, I don't know, what is it, American Gladiator, it's all part of the show. It is all part of the show. So thank you for being the tests, and we welcome the rest. What up? I think I'm interrupting now. At 35:55. Okay. I'm just gonna get an emotional card. Oh, got one right there. Evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. The fight was worth it, right? And we have restoration, desire, worth, extravagance. It's coming, it's done. It's time the true crowned ones and the royals take back it's like a big wealth transfer, because it needs to be in the right hands so that it can be delegated to make the world changes that we need to end things like suffering and famine and hunger, and delusions. Thank you. It's fine. We're gonna end this one here. I'm gonna come and just do a little short after, but Divine Mother of all. Wisdom, thank you. We have thank you. That is gratitude on here. Unconditional. What is it? No, unconditional love. Healing and support, acceptance, magic. Magic is returning, Freya, the dragon bloodlines. The sacred DNA, the weavers. Soon we are going to just be able to let it rip while the rest RIPs, okay? Wow. You can't make it out. It just doesn't get any better than that. I'm gonna pull one of these self-discovery deck, just for anybody that is struggling to see the worthiness of being able to, no matter what you've done or what you're going through, as long as you want the goodness, the mother, she will come and just surrender to her and just do better. That's what we've all had to do. None of us were born with the right knowing. A lot of us who had to heal for the collective and push forward on ground crew have been through some of the darkest stuff, born into the darkest families, just see them now is just funny. Damn, I don't even know if I could do this, but I'm gonna do it before I go to bed. I can think of the angels and just my imaginary friends and things like this, and just being okay, just never fitting in. But it says write a list of at least 25 things you're grateful for from your childhood. There's our homework. sending you so much motherly love, so much fatherly protection, and so much presence, no matter where you are. This is the age of alchemy. Choose and be there. And thank you. Put it in. See you soon. I'm going to just pull a couple cards from a couple of the decks in a shorter message. And see you later. Night. Oh, wait. Okay, I'll do that in the next one. Okay, night. Bye.